Right, Mev. I thought personally we were poor first half, but we were very good second half, and it was always going to be a case of whether it was similar story to what we've been like this season. We didn't take our chances, or what did happen, and we took them, and we got a massive 3 points.
Yeah, it's a massive 3 points. Yeah, I would say that first half is the poorest performance we've had since Edge and I have been in charge. We told them that at half time. We didn't. It wasn't good enough. Um, the chances we gave away in the first half as well, I think they could have had maybe 2, 3. But equally, we missed chances again. It's just been a story of our season. And to be fair, the boys have reacted well to what we said at half time. We've gone out there and played the way we should play, and the way we want to play. And this goes to shows, we had lots of chances and we scored 3 goals and maybe could have had a couple more.
Yeah, I think as well as the goal, I think they missed a couple of tap-ins. I'm not quite sure. Everyone seemed to switch off for one of them when the lad ended up rounding the keeper and couldn't make contact with a shot. I think Bailey's made 1 or 2 saves as well. I think they're outside of the post. It didn't look good at half time, but I think throughout the second half, things slowly ramps up, and by the end, especially like the 2 goals that Eddie scored, I think you see the very best of Invicta.
Yeah, like you said, they had a couple of chances in the first half that maybe they will look back and think they should have taken. It was poor defensively. We addressed that at half time and let them know what they didn't do and what they should do. And then, like I say, we missed a couple of chances as well. So let's not forget that whilst they did have a couple of chances and the shots from 30 yards out at the post, we had chances as well which we missed. And unfortunately, we can't, and I've said this quite a lot in the last couple of 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, we can't keep conceding the first goal and then having that be the trigger to react and play the way that we need to.
Yeah, they were certainly did quite well to frustrate us for a period. Goalkeeper did get booked for time wasting, and it did feel like maybe it was going to be frustrating day, but that was a big towering header from Greeny at the back post into the ground, and I think that sort of sparked the crowd, and it sparked the rest of the team as well.
Yeah, when you haven't been taking your chances, you certainly stand there and you think, oh, is it going to be another one of those? Is it going to be another one of those days where we don't finish our chances? And the boys kept plugging away. Like I said, they reacted well to what we said, and then got the goals that we needed to win the game. So it was a good reaction. First half is not acceptable. Didn't like us at all, and as I said, we told them. And second half they come out and again played the way we played. I don't think they get in a half, in our box really to threaten us, and that's because of the way we played and the way we need to play going forward.
I think you've got to applaud the quality of the 3 deliveries for the 3 goals. Ira's put in the corner from down here. Ibs straight off the bench, straight into assist. It's a tactical masterclass, and Cadsy's one for the 3rd as well. They're all really good balls and chances were then taken well.
Yeah, like we obviously got set pieces up there. You've probably seen them when you come into our dressing room, and yeah, it's something that we put up on the board, and to see Greeny score, keep saying you need to get a few more goals. The way you play, and fair play to him. He's got that, and then like you say, Ibs has come on and put a great ball in the box, and so's Cads. And one of the things we've directed the players is we're not reacting well off crosses. We are putting some really good quality crosses in the box, and we're not converting. And to be fair, second half we scored from 3 crosses. So they're all things that we're trying to address and trying to sort out. So going forward, we know how we need to play, and that's what we need to do.
So you roll straight into another after 7 weeks of that home league fixture. You roll straight into another one on Tuesday.
Yeah, look, listen, the fans are great today, especially when we started to get on top. Like you said, once we got that goal, there's a little buzz around the place, and it certainly helped us to move forward and get the 2nd and 3rd goals. So we're thankful for that. And Tuesday again becomes another big game because we want to back this up with another win. I think that's 3 wins on the spin at home with Horsham and Faversham and now Brightlingsea. So we've got something to build on. We've got a little bit of momentum. But if we play like we did in the first half, we won't get any points. Play like we do in the second half, then I'm sure that we are going to pick up points.
Cheers, Mev.
Cheers, mate.
Right, Eddie, big couple of goals from you at the end there and a big 3 points.
Yeah, we made hard work in the first half, and obviously, rightly so. The the joint managers obviously come in, and obviously they spoke to us and went with some serious words exchanged, and obviously the lads knew that it wasn't good enough. So obviously it was a better, much better performance in the second half, and that should be our standard now. Like, we know, obviously we was playing into their tempo, and it's our tempo that lets us win games. And obviously in the second half we played at our tempo. We got the goals that we deserved, and yeah, move forward now, and hopefully try to get a run going.
Yeah, as I said to Mev, I think the last, especially half hour after Greeny's goal, was the sort of Invicta we expect. It looked much more like the Victor that I watched back the highlights from the game here last season against Brightlingsea the other day. It looked much more like that performance, and if when we're at that tempo and creating chances like that, we are hard to live with. We maybe just haven't been doing that enough.
No, definitely. Listen, you're right. We haven't been doing that enough, and everyone in that changing room knows that there's a standard that we've set since we've been here and since I've been here, and obviously we haven't been hitting that this season, which is obviously very disappointing. But listen, we're in November. There's a lot to play for, a lot of points to play for. We're not gonna get too down on ourselves and obviously beat ourselves up too much. There's a lot to play for. So we're gonna keep going and obviously try and see where today's win can kick us to and take us on moving forward.
I think credit has to go as well to the quality of balls. I mean, from Ibs and Cads, Ira obviously putting a very good one for Greeny as well.
Yeah.
They're putting some good balls, and you've got in the right areas to finish them off.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, they were two like quite big centre halves, so I realised obviously that it'd be getting across them, not hanging in certain areas. So yeah, that's what I've done both times. I've got across my man and been able to obviously steer them and got us the 3 points today. Yeah, the boys, listen, when them boys are on it, Greeny, Cads, Ira, Robbie especially, I want to give a special mention to, since he's been on the side the last 2 games, but every time he's come on, he's looked right, he's looked good, and I think obviously like he's staking a claim to be starting games. But yeah, I definitely, when I've been shouting for crosses to come into the box, because I want to be obviously running in behind and getting on the end of those crosses, and obviously got to at the end. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
And obviously going forward, you're not far off 100 goals for the club now.
Yeah, I did think about that. But listen, as long as the goals are getting us points and we're winning games, I'm happy to get them. Obviously, yeah, hopefully I can tick that off soon. It's been on the back of my mind, but yeah, ultimately I just want us to win games as a football club, and obviously the football club means a lot the most to me. So it's not about personal achievements, but it'd be lovely to get there. But at the end of the day, I want this football club that I play for to be winning.
Obviously, yeah, we've got a big game going into Tuesday. Another 3 points needed, and then another huge one in a trophy at Beaconsfield on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, Tuesday is going to be hard, so it's Saturday, but we take it one game at a time, and hopefully we can obviously get a positive result on Tuesday, take that into Saturday, and obviously that's a good big game for the club as well. There's money on it, so yeah, hopefully we can go into both games, get some good results, and obviously, like I say, kick us up the table, and yeah, keep the good performances coming in.
Cheers, Addy.
Cheers.